disregard him over there. Welcome to America After Dark Saturday Night Takeover 1-on-1 with the one and only little young fellow over here. I guess his name Jamal Toure or whatever his name is. We know who that fool is. Hey, welcome.
Glad to be
I,
here.
hey, welcome, young man. this this boy here. Hey, run and call your mama, your daddy, your uncle, and sister, and say this fool is on. This fool is back. Lord have mercy. We want everybody to share. And like I say, hey, we taking over America After Dark Saturday Night Takeover, and I'm one-on-one with the one and only Jamal, Dr. Nut Juice, Toure, whatever y'all call him. What's up, young man?
All right. We in the house. We here. Married after dark.
man, man, I can't stop laughing, man. Every time I look at you, I start laughing, man. You boy. Hey, thank you. Hey, first of all, I want to say this here, man. I appreciate everything that you do for Savannah community, for as the young kids, for as just everything that you do, man. I'm here to say, hey, I appreciate it. And if nobody else don't appreciate it, I appreciate what you do for our black media, our kids at, the colleges and everything, man. I told somebody, Jamal, I said, you know what? I said, all the friends that I have, I met them 40, 45 years ago, and they still my friends. And so I don't bring in friends, and I'm 61, I don't bring, but you one of the main ones that I brought in, knowing that at the end of the day, our friendship and around our circle is real. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You a good guy. I just wanted to get all that line out. I wanted to get all that line out and out the way. But on a serious note, hey, I appreciate you taking your Saturday night out. I know you could be doing anything, but you probably ain't got nothing to do. But I appreciate you hanging out with me, boy.
And we're glad to be here. So I'll give you an update. When we used to be on America After Dark, give you an update. My girlfriend's mom is pregnant. And actually, I'm saying pregnant. Actually, my girlfriend's mom already gave birth to the child.
Uh,
Now her husband thinks that it's her child and his child, but really it's my child and her. So he got it partially right. Then, but she ain't letting her daughter know because the daughter's my girlfriend. And remember, I told y'all my mama-in-law gave me crabs because me and her got together. So, but she got that resolved, and so now we have our own. We about to have our own baby, or had our own baby last week. I should, my mind. So I'm just like, let y'all know. But my girlfriend, her husband think it's his child, but I ain't gonna say nothing different. My girlfriend think it's her little baby sister, but she don't know how deep it is about her being a baby sister. I won't come and give that out exclusively to America After Dark.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're gonna be a father again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a father again, but I ain't taking care of no babies. I can't let my mom and them know about that. That's gonna be a secret child. That's gonna be a secret child. Just me and that child know that. Now, everybody going out this new world, all that. He won't be going. He ain't gonna go there.
Hey, so in other words, you're gonna be a deadbeat dad.
Now, I'm be a stay at home dad. I'm gonna say that stay at home dad. That's right. That's right.
Hey, okay. Well, congratulations on the new fella. Where's the boy or girl?
Boys and Girls Club. That's on the east side.
So, do you got a son or a daughter?
Oh, I got a son. It's a son. Son. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm a groom and be just like me.
Hey, and it's the grandmama.
Yeah, it's yeah. Like I said, my girlfriend mama, and she and I have been messing around, and so that's why her husband think it's his child, but we know it's not.
Hey,
And then my baby Minerva. Oh shoot, I said her name. Uh, she understands that she can't do that until she get older to her. Then she gonna try when she get older.
Hey, so how how old your son look? If
He looks like a young 20-year-old, like 19 years old, something like that. Hmm.
hey, cause you know, if the grandma was 65 and she had a baby, I know damn well she don't look. She don't look. The baby didn't come out looking young.
Right.
Oh,
But baby still came out looking smashed and looking good.
so what's the baby name?
Raekwon. And and if it's determined, like we always say it's a boy, but it determines that no, it's gonna be a girl. It's gonna be estrogen shots.
Hey, you know what? Let me say, boy, you better be glad it's a family show. You know, I know. You know, we got some old people up and everything,
Right.
but hey, like I said, you know, welcome. I appreciate you um tuning in, and I appreciate you taking out your schedule. And I see you continue eating nut juice.
I'm just checking out.
America, hey, we boy, this gonna be a long night. This gonna be a long night, boy. Hey, but no, hey, on a serious note,
Okay.
um, how you living, bro? How you living?
Living fine. Living fine. Just a little angry. Just a little mad. It's a little
Hey,
mad.
what you mad about?
You know, people gonna say, especially younger African Americans, excuse me, they're gonna say how old African Americans not letting them get in, not letting them be involved, not letting them say. And so today, I was at the protest this morning, and basically the protesters were overwhelmingly Caucasian, young adults. So I'm looking at this stuff, and I've been with them on some other things they've done. I was going to look and I say, wait a minute, they can get some of them to come out, but why do we don't do that? Why we can't do that? So I said to younger people, when you try and say people not letting you get out there, it's not about them letting you. You go and demand, and you go and do something about it. You go and get it. But with them, they around here complaining. I'm not saying it's time out for this. I'm looking at the hick of these Caucasians. Got more concerned about a Confederate memorial or what's going to happen to the people here than what some of us even talking about. Some of us talking about, we talk about the fine things or the fine clothes, the fine cars that we're driving, all the vacations and all that, or the vacation rental. But then you're not having a conversation with your young people so that way they understand they can something to play. That's why I used to tell people, I said, listen, y'all not leading stuff tomorrow. Y'all leading stuff today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And you're right. You know what? It's like we got a lot to talk about because Jamal, me and you always talking. We talk about certain things, and I mean, this. I'm gonna be on this night. This 2 hours or how long we go. It's on you. It's about you. You know, it's about me interviewing you. It's about people letting let people see the different side of you and how much you care. You know, and how much you sacrifice for them to put yourself in a different because you sacrificed in them and they don't want to sacrifice on you. You know what I mean? So Miss Producer, hey, let's get it rolling and tell everybody we here, America After Dark with Jamal, and we Saturday Night Takeover. We about to do this thing here. Call your mama, your daddy, share. At the end of the day, Miss Producer, first question is first thing first. Question of the night. First thing first. Who are and who is Jamal?
A little humble brother from the west side of Savannah Park Avenue and Jefferson Street, better known as Dodge City. We in the house, west side in the house. Went to a great school called Myers Middle School. We used to be called Myers Junior High. So went there to Myers, also went to the Henry Street School, Jacob G. Smith, that's elementary schools here in Chatham County. Then went on to Savannah State. Savannah State we represent. Then from there, went to Merciful Law School, came back, and what I did the first time I'm back in town, I actually run for office. I run for alderman for the first district. Did not win, of course, but then at least I tell folks we put it out there that we are capable and can be making demands to make itself run, as opposed to sitting there and crying about it, trying to way how to go and address the problem. with them.
Okay. All right. Hey, welcome, Tony. Glad you can tune in. Um, so are you truly from Georgia or from, America? Or are you from Jamaica? Where did your mama land you at?
All right, I'm gonna tell you this. I am from sure, sure, sure. That's where I'm from. I'm from there. My mama is going to tell people that she found me under the cabbage bush in sure. That means she found me. And so she and my dad decided to take me on in. So that's what happened. That's how that's how I got to be here. And because that's the other people not having that family around them to help guide and shape them, that family member or that positive male influence in their life not being around. So then that way some of our people out there floundering. Like, they got an anchor on them that they can't even take it no level, take it to no other level of helping somebody else.
You know what? Hey, I see right now. Hey, this hey, this probably gonna be one of the most hardest interview that I have because uh, I'm trying to not laugh so much because you a clown, man. So I'll go. Where's James? Oh, James may pop in, y'all, but James, he having a look. He got on a serious note. He's gonna be okay, and James gonna be back. He's gonna be back. That's right. Nut juice. That's right. Nut juice. So hey, man, we getting all distracted and shit. Hey, y'all be calm, man. I'm trying to keep it real. Hey, so that's who you is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I understand that, Mr. Producer. Hey, going deep on a serious note. Going deep on a serious note. Going deep with America. I want to ask you this, Would you run for office again in Savannah, Georgia? Why and why not?
I said no, because actually being one of people who understand seeing positive poverty when it's in place and people not even getting nutritional value, I understand and see why it occurs. But see, some of these cars loaded up because they have no other choice to go to but some of those places like the death squad. And so, excuse me. So my thoughts are that, hey, we gotta be involved in everything and be right there, and we don't try to shut us down, put us in one box like that.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Todd? What's going on? Hey, let me ask you something. So do you? I think me personally, Jamal, it's like this here. I think you shorten yourself. You shorten the people of Savannah, Georgia. Because we always talk about you an icon. You got a lot to bring to Savannah, Georgia, just to bring to society itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think this more is an interview. This more two brothers sitting
Right,
down and talking, and like,
right,
you getting to know, they get to know you, and they already know, what time it is. I'm gonna keep the shit
right,
real.
right,
And at the end of
exactly.
the day,
Mm-hmm.
so I really feel that way. I feel like you ain't got nothing else to do. I
Right,
mean,
you might as well
so
do it.
why
Mm-hmm.
not? Why not do it? You ain't got nothing else to do. What else you
Right.
got to do?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely.
What else you got to do? What else you got to do besides run and tell that? What else? I mean, City Hall is in a shamble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leadership in Savannah, Georgia is a shamble.
Yeah.
You got people around here. They gravitate. They reaching. They want something to grab on,
Right.
and they want
Mm-hmm.
somebody to grab on the truth.
Right. Oh
And,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
and you probably one in a handful would tell them the truth
Right.
and
That's right.
believe
Mm-hmm.
and follow you. So I don't know why not. I don't know why you don't want to run. I mean, you like this him. I'm not gonna run for no alderman. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
run for no, whatever. I'm gonna run for the big dog. I'm gonna run for the mayor of Savannah, Georgia. And if period, and that we're gonna discuss that later on down the line, while we got 2 hours to go. But I'm just saying, why I'm gonna run and get a cheeseburger when I can run and get a steak?
Mm.
You
So
know?
the question is why? Why? And that's what a lot of us saying why. You just when you call out, you say our city halls in a shambles. They've done something that I tell folks that anything black folks, if they're aware, should be up in arms about. We talk about the Republicans, but here go a group on our city council, not but Democrats. They go and press the vote of you. The person you elected to office is controlling your district, but you can't even get somebody who go to the state and then get them to understand they got to lay off you. Because again, that's when it comes down to that why. Like, why? Why? I'm not saying so us right now. We saying do. Sometimes it
Mhm.
becomes a toll on you, just like you're doing a lot. So that takes a toll on you. But yeah, we got to be about that do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, you have absolutely right. And we in our circle, um, you know, the big circle, and when it comes to our black media circle, um, you one of the face of our black media.
Right.
You one that tell it like it is. You one that go down to City Hall. You one that around the street, go to college, go everything to let people know, hey, this was going on, this was going on.
Right.
So, our black media, we're gonna tell it like it is, and we for the people, and we'll always be for the people.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, um, I think, like I always said, I'm just keep it real with you.
Right.
I think you shorten the community and you shorten yourself.
Right.
And I think you may be selfish for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why. So tell me why.
Gotcha. So I was going to break down telephone. This is a manifestation of self hatred. Doesn't matter what they got clothing, they got the name, got the religion. It's still people look at them and say, "Oh, they're so spiritual." But when you talk to them, you begin to hear stuff like, "That's crazy for you to even subscribe to believe in that." Like, hey, so that's an issue.
Yeah. So you don't
What?
believe in the people?
Yeah, I believe in people. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm saying no, I'm saying what I mean by that is I know you don't believe in the people um to support you, or you don't believe. I know you believe in yourself, but in other words, do you believe 1 minute they say this and the next minute they're gonna say that? You don't want the wishy-washy nonsense.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see that. I can
Mm-hmm.
see that. I was around a group of people today, you know,
Okay.
flat out. And what you just said and what I explained to you, Jamal, is flat out real.
Yeah.
People in Savannah, Georgia don't stick together. They full
Mm-hmm.
of S. They tell you one thing and then they gonna do another. And these coming from people that's in school system, and people just saying, hey,
Right.
this how it is. I said, you know what? I'm frustrated. I said, I don't have time for the nonsense, blah, 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 but I'm going to do whatever I can. And I say, where I come from, yeah, I was raised here. You know what I'm saying? I was born here, but I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
And so it's a different, and I understand what you're saying. I'm, you know, I'm not going to put my trust in people that don't put their trust in me and want to say one thing and then say another. So I understand what you're saying. They'll let you out dry. I
Mm.
don't
Yep.
understand why it's like that,
Mm-hmm.
but we're gonna talk about that later on the show. But it's I understand what you're saying, and you know what? I thank you for always being honest, and you're gonna be honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, and I appreciate that. And you eat no nuts, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Miss Producer, next subject, please. This boy here, boy. This gonna be crazy as hell. Ask yourself, Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself. Um, Do you love yourself and why?
Oh, I absolutely love myself. This is what happened for me. I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I see me in the mirror. I see me. And I look at me, I say, I love you. I love you. And me says in the mirror, I love you too, Jay. I love you too, Jay. We just want you to F Bernard Brown up, Jay, but we love you. We love you. So what I then go and do, because I love me, and though they gonna tell me to attack you, I don't attack you because I say, because I love him, because I love me, I have to love him. And so that's what I do. So I love myself absolutely. And I understand that I ain't gonna let nobody define who I am. I'm gonna talk about who I am. Because when I look in that mirror in the morning, I see this beautiful person. I see this beautiful person called Jamal Toure. And Jamal gonna try to help the world a better place, a more beautiful place.
Hey. You know what?
It
You
is
know what?
called hate. My mind is saying it's called hate. Yes, mind, it is called hate. Hate is hate. Bernard Brown exhibiting hate. My brain said, we didn't know what his name was, but now we know. We know what to do. We're gonna go to the Kroger's on Gwinnett and between Lincoln and Price and get some pies to pie him in his face when he come home.
Hey. You know what? Hey, you know what? Since you brought all this up, so we might well go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is turning. It's America After Dark, but it's called Undisputed with me and Jamal. Let me say this. Hey, he's a very smart and Todd, don't even go there. No, you're not. No, you're not, Todd. Hey, let me say this, Jamal. On a serious note, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody and that's coming on down the line. It's like, let me tell you something. Um, you I like you, you little young fella, but sometimes, man, you get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? You not too many people. Ain't too many people can push my button, but between my daughter and my wife, rest in peace. Um, man, it's one of those things that, hey, you
Yep.
one of a kind. You
Yep.
one of a kind. You're a character. Believe me, you're a character. Um, but if I was that mirror, I wouldn't be looking at you every time I look. I'll be talking back. I'll be talking back at your ass. Period.
What would you say to yourself?
Huh?
What would happen to you? What would happen to you? You gonna do that?
And when I look in the mirror and see myself,
I'm saying, what do you think would happen to you? They put you in jail, put you in prison, like, and so you'd be there. How long you think?
you know what? Hey, you know what, Jamal? I have never been in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have never got close to even talking about being in prison. I never have.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Okay.
I was so, you know what? I was so focused on I was at my mama house. I was at the house that I raised up in tonight, 284 Farrell Street. I did a live video with people on Farrell Street. You know, I just love them because when you go back there, you know they real. You know, that's real love. When
Yes.
they can
Yes.
run in there and jump in your arms and say, "Hey, I love you, I miss
Right.
you, how you go?"
Mm-hmm.
That's real
Mm-hmm.
love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't fake about nothing.
Okay.
Um, and with me, it's like uh, I'm a type of person, Jamal. I'm very emotional. I cry in a
Right.
minute.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And I'm very passionate
Mm-hmm.
about my people. And I think me and you we have the same bloodline. You know, we're passionate about people. We love
Right.
people. That's just the way we
Mm-hmm.
are. And when we look in the mirror, we see a great person. We see an
Right.
intelligent person. We see a person that had unfiltered. You know, we see
Gotcha.
a person
Gotcha.
that real,
Mm-hmm.
unapologetic, you know, period. When I
Right.
look in the mirror every day, and I know you look in the mirror every day, hey, I am doing just fine. And who
Right.
don't
Oh
like
yeah.
it can go to hell.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And I'm gonna tell you, this ain't no damn interview. This us talking. We keeping it
Mm-hmm.
real. We keeping it
Right.
flat out real
That's what it's
and let
about.
it all
Yeah.
hang out. This
Mm-hmm.
it's like this here. This America After Dark with Jamal and Bernard. We gonna keep this shit real. And who don't
Right.
like it, we really don't care. At the
Right.
end of the day,
That's it.
you know, hey, that just it. We know we start off, yeah, giving the people what they want, but when we start talking and we have that passion, that anger in there, then it all gonna come out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
tonight is we coming out. This is our coming out party. Who don't like it, we don't care. Because you know one thing about people, Jamal, if they don't like the truth, that means something wrong with them.
That's on them. Right. That's something wrong. That's on them.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's on them. It's on
Mm-hmm.
them. And at the end of the day, you know, it is like it is what it is.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, and what get me is and this what I and this what get me, Jamal, and you can piggyback on this too. It's like I just get tired of people always got something to say negative.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
when it comes to our black media trying to
Mm-hmm.
do something
Right.
right in our black community,
Right. Uh-huh.
and they want to throw hits and dogs and all that at us because
Mm-hmm.
we trying to do the right thing. And
Right.
not only that, Jamal, what so killed me is it's our own people.
That's part of the sanity.
It's our own people,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
you know. But hey, it is what it is. And you know what? Like I said, bro, this ain't no interview. Just like keeping it real with America and,
Right.
and letting them know, hey, real deal, Holyfield. And on that note, we go into a commercial.
All right.
Commercial, Mr. Producer. Well,
With the commercial.
I don't know. I guess it won't be no
Must be
commercial.
sleeping. Oh, he must be
Yeah.
partying. He must be drinking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back. We back. We back. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. America After Dark, Saturday Night Takeover with the one and only Jamal Nut Juice, man. And I want everybody to share on our black media, Instagram, Facebook, Roku, Twitter. Anyway, call your mama, call your daddy. The one and only, this boy here is this one of the most hardest interview I ever had to do because he just, this boy is just, hey, he flat out just nutty.
I got my contract. I got my contract right here.
This boy here, man. Hey. You know what? Like I said, man, it's like, man, you crazy boy. You crazy boy. You like one of those little brothers just like a damn net, man. Y'all just between you, James, RG, man, y'all works my nerve, boy.
But that's why
Hey,
you don't want us to take over the show. That's why you don't want to have us all on the show together. You don't want
uh-uh.
to have all us on the show together.
Nah, nah. The
You,
reason why I
you,
want
you,
to do that, hey, I don't want to embarrass y'all to cuss y'all all ass out all together. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to give y'all know, my brother Ike, he'll be back January 2024. And he's gonna be okay, and then we're gonna return. Definitely, I kind of like on a serious note. On a serious note, um, it's a process, Jamal. It's a
right.
process.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss him. Trust me, man. I miss my brother.
Right.
I miss Ike. I miss the laugh. I just miss everything about him. I'm not putting his business out, and I'm not gonna put his business out. But it's a long road. Sometime in life, Jamal, it's like this here. You know, making somebody laugh could be
Yeah.
making somebody laugh
Mm-hmm.
can save somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand that. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And I told God, I said I'm spending the rest of my life just treat people right, like I always have, make them laugh, and do what I need to do. And it's a straight up honor. Do what I need to do to to change Savannah, Georgia. Period. Um, because one thing about it, Jamal, and and you hear, it's like, man, it's heading in the wrong direction. It's heading in the wrong direction. But like I said, on a serious note, I could be back. We can't wait to see him. We can't wait for him, Ike's corner, for him. Just hey, come on back home to our black media with America After Dark, and this little fellow over here in the corner. He's a handful. Um, but on a serious note, I want to ask you on a serious note, um, why it's so important for you to advocate Black history?
This is one of the keys to liberation. Like I said, not the key, but it's one of the keys to liberation. One of the things that easy for us to share our information, what we learn, what we know. It's easy for us to sit at the dinner table and have that type of experience. And anytime to just have that depth experience with regard to what we have and the things that we love and we appreciate. Um, so for me, it's about we gotta do what we gotta do. Because again, when you ask me a question about how I feel about myself, I can't love myself and not love my people who look like me. And so that's why we got to do what we do. And that's what we roll with it. And that's what life, we've been blessed to do that. So and that's what it comes down to being blessed and then obligating ourselves to do what's right, to help people.
Yeah. So my thing is this here is you know, why go out your way for the black people and the black people don't go out their way for you?
Well, and that's a good question, Bernard, because what it comes down to, I tell people self hatred. See, like I tell people, self hatred is not just something that's like, bam, just right there. Self hatred is about how you act and carry yourself and what you think and what you say to other people. Other people to bring you something that's positive. Because you feel so bad within yourself, you got to say something negative about it. You got to represent something else. And so it destroys any type of unity. And so my thing is like, hey, I know I do stuff and black folks will come and cause me harm. But then it's like at least I'm working to help somebody else make a way. So even if it's just one person, that's still a way to make one thing happen.
Um, and you know what? You probably be absolutely. Hey Vanessa, welcome. Appreciate it. Hey, let everybody know we on. We gonna keep it real tonight. This is a totally different show tonight because we two brothers talking about society and life. Um, I want to say this here, Jamal. You know, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hmm.
Who is our biggest downfall?
I guess it's the lack of education and they're not willing to go. Other people get insight, learn to make things happen. So I think one of the largest parts of our downfall.
Okay. I asked I asked a question on the rabble, and I was waiting for me and you to be separate to talk because we two men. I was waiting for, and I asked a question. I say, why is the black women's? Do you think the black women's is our downfall, or do you think the black women is our upfall, or do you think we just is something that we just can't get it together?
Can't get it together. You said we can't get it together.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? You think it's something that happens in us internal, or something that comes from the outside? And I want to say collectively. Is it just something within that black community inside that causes that problem to occur, or is it a combination of having people to go and come as they please, do what they want to do? So just like, hey, when it comes down to it, that is you're free to be fooled. And so, we're not trying to be free to be fooled. We're trying to be free and liberate. But it goes right back to some things you question about. Why do we act like this? I'm not saying my job is to help educate people so they won't be acting like this, to share the information. And educating is not just being inside a classroom. It's about any wisdom that you can impart to people. Because there's sometimes you say some stuff on the shows. I listen to it. Y'all might, Jerome, not Jerome. Bernard is giving out information that is relevant and important to all of us, the information that we need to have. And because at some time, because you go through this, all right, and let everybody know it is not America After Dark, but this is Jamal Toure. I don't care what you say. This is my show. I do what I want to do. I'll tell you about your house. You better don't y'all be texting no at 5 o'clock in the morning. People gotta sleep. I ain't got time for that right there. You tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. My mom ain't telling me. I curse you out. I call you. I do it. And and then I listen to it for a bit, look at it for a bit. I'm like, yo, such and such and so and so, Negro. Say, look here, Jamal. Meet me at King Home. I'm gonna F you up, Negro. You just come on. You right right here. Then get the call. Hey, my brother, such so and so. I'm like, this joker here. But then also, you then like on the show, you're going like saying that we gotta look out for one another. We gotta stand for one another. I don't care what other people say. I'm gonna speak out and stand up for us. I don't care what other people say, but I need some of y'all to come along too. And that's why I'm gonna say this is what the deal is that. So it's the range of stuff that you do, and that's where everybody have a range of personalities within them. But when you begin to know them, you can you can navigate between it. But then also what I say you gonna do, just like when you carry on like that, like a mad chihuahua, like a little mad chihuahua that you don't want to squash, But then what happened? You didn't throw out some wisdom and some words. You be like, okay, that's real right there. And so some of us can't separate that because we don't like what the person said 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 2 hours ago. We didn't still harbor that stuff against the person when 2 seconds ago they give you some information that's relevant to you. And if you stop, it might save your life. So I say that's sometimes when I look at you, I say, okay, sometime Bernard gonna have on that foolishness. Y'all come my goddamn show. This is my show. No. Bam, I'm shutting it down. Jew, I'm shutting it down. Jew, I'm shutting it down. So, but instead, you'll be encouraging people, talking to folks, So, I like to say, hey, people got to be able to assess stuff like that. They got to discern stuff like that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm laughing because, man, I'm going to tell you, man, with me, it's a different breed, man. I can go off, you know what I'm saying? And then I can come back. But when I go off, it's flat out the truth,
right.
Man. It's like, man,
yeah.
It's flat out the truth because you know what, Jamal, and we keeping it real. I hate fake ass black people. I hate them. I can't stand them. You know what I said? Don't. That's why I don't let you come in my face.
Right.
I don't let you talk to me.
Right.
what you see on this podcast and what you see is just me. But when I'm out in public or whatever, I'm quiet. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? And you the same way. If
Yeah.
you see Jamal and the way he is on these shows and the way he is off the show in his personal life, you think he's the quietest person in the world. And they don't. That's how we is. We very
Right.
private. We very, when we with our family, we don't want to be
Right.
conversating with anything like that or whatever. This is a show. This we giving it what, but we
Okay.
do have a private life. Our
Right.
life ain't our life is not all for y'all. Okay,
Yeah.
we may be working for y'all and doing what we need to do to make it better for y'all, to make your
Right.
life better. We saying things that y'all want to say, but too scared to say it. And they don't realize we say a lot of stuff.
Right.
And it's a lot of people out there, Jamal. It's crazy. And we walking, shit, man, we make this. We probably need to have security or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
We very protect ourselves. So we know some fools out there, we saying things that they don't like. And that go from the Asian, the white folks, the black folks, or whoever. But we God's child. And we're gonna keep it real.
Right.
So like when I go off, I'm passionate. When I like, this is my damn show. It's gonna go like I say it's gonna go. And if you don't like it, don't come on it, or we gonna cancel it and you move on, and I'm gonna keep it going. And that's just the way we
move on. Okay.
Move on. And the prime example, people don't realize. And I'm gonna say he's a Wolverine. He's our black media. He's the founder of everything. Jules the same way. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We are flat out. Don't touch us. And you got this Jacob Walls. We brought him in this Wolverine family, and we love him. And he's a good little fella. We're gonna protect him. But at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. When you touch him, you touch me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I always tell people, look here, I'm the big dog here. I love to fight. I love to fight.
You got to fight. You got to fight.
You love to fight. Jamal, I love to fight, man. You know that.
Razor Brown.
That's it, Razor Brown. Matter of fact, Jamal, I'm gonna be honest with you, it came out today. Let me tell you, it came out today. And let me say this here. Don't take this smile to fool you.
Right.
I ain't no fool. And I tell people, what you doing around the corner, I'm doing the same thing around 2 streets around the corner. So don't get it twisted. I mean, I know I'm going off on the deep end because you got me this way, man. I was gonna come in here, we was gonna have a good time. Now we just like we in the backyard talking shit. Period. And you bring that out me, man. That's the way it is. Jamal, people think we don't even like each other. You think when we go at each other and go at it, let's get this script down. This is my boy.
Yes, absolutely.
I ain't gonna agree with everything he say. He ain't gonna agree with everything I say. But at the end of the day, when all said and done, we still brotherly love.
That's right. Unlike the other people.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Unlike other people, and it is what it is. And Miss Producer, you're doing a good job. Even though you sound like you're quiet, we ain't seeing no comments and that, but we're doing all right. We got this Wolverine over here, and we got the Warriors over here. Next subject, Miss Producer. A quiet mind want to know why Jamal brings so much drama in the black community.
I think you're talking about somebody else, not me. I think you're talking about some other person, not me, because I am quiet, I am shy, I am introverted. But I have to say this. I also, when Keisha Gibson Carter shared this with me years ago, she said that many of us who are out there in these leadership positions doing things that we really not, that's not what we really want to do. We want to be ground, feet on the ground. We want to be right there with the people. But the people who are higher management, they then they wreck shop on all the rest of us, and so that's why I
Mm-hmm.
go and say, hey, I'll be modest, but then also I understand about you gotta go and tout yourself, especially when now you go in these other environments. And unlike Razor Brown, I'm not trying to cheat and cause a fight so the game will be canceled. I'm not trying to do that like Razor Brown, how he does, because he likes to fight. I'm not a fighter. I'm just a wannabe lover.
Man, your lover. You could have left that out. A wannabe lover.
Cause my girlfriend mama just had the baby, and remember I told y'all she gave me crabs last year and gave it to her husband too.
Hey,
They
that
all
sound like
happy.
that sound like cheating. That sound like cheating. How you, Jamal, of all people, God Almighty,
Right. Hmm.
you around here going with the mama daughter, but got the mama pregnant. Now you got a situation
It was an
that is a
accident.
situation,
It was an
and you
accident.
talking about you a lover?
It was an accident.
what kind of accident it was? What kind of accident it was,
It was a love accident.
boy?
I don't want to tell y'all because again, children are going to be looking at it, but it's an accident that it popped, and then it took a while for them to even take him to the hospital. It popped.
Hey, you
Yeah.
know what? Hey, and then we gonna roll into this next situation here. On it's like let's get personal, and this right at that line. So, question, Jamal, and I think we're gonna go on there. What do you feel about relationship? How you
I
feel about that?
we can't stop it, but I share this with people that when you in like that long term relationship, like what you've had, that you're gonna know one another and you'll agree because it's not going anything that really gonna cause you harm. But it's like, hey, you're taking the family further. And I think when some people today they don't think like that, and so they are trapped. And I'm like saying, yo, ain't about being trapped. It's not about being trapped. And we put our thinking caps on, we make stuff happen. We about, again, like I said, we about action. And people are trapped. And that's why I go and look at a lot of times that no matter how or where you think a person is, they're still trapped. Because when they're not trapped, their mind expands. So
Yeah,
we ain't got no wigs on, we ain't got no false eyelashes, and we ain't trying to fight people when they throw them across the rails and then try to jump on when they try to sucker punch them. Razor Brown.
okay, but the question was okay. Do you have a problem with us as black men dating outside our race, whether it's white?
No, I'm like, again, it comes down, like um that brother or sister, if they truly love one another, I can't get into. It's just like, hey, people do what they want to do, and I'm like, if she loves him, good. If he loves her, good. Go for it. Now, am I going to do that? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put
Yeah,
the wig on my head. I'm not
yeah,
going.
yeah,
I'm just going to be real because I like I like
yeah.
cafe au lait. I like
Uh-huh.
mocha. I
Uh-huh.
like all that. I like the entire range. I like Akima Russo. Like Akima Russo is like excellent, and so I'm like, you can't get that with regards to other people. And so, but I
Yeah,
don't have an issue with them dating outside of when it comes down to marriage. Sometimes with those resources, sometimes they need to understand that those resources may not come back to the black community. They may go to her and to her family members and other people like that. And your
yeah,
family see nothing about it.
yeah. Okay, okay. So that's why I open up there because I know your flavor and I know what time it is. So I'm gonna say this here. I know you pro black. You would never see Jamal with a white woman. You would never see Jamal with an Asian woman. You never see Jamal, outside his race. And this mean you just the way you is, right? I mean, tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong. I could love and be with a Cajun woman. I could be with an Asian woman. I could be with any woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, I'm surprised. Okay, okay.
That don't mean that I necessarily going to do it, but like, hey.
Yeah, and that's a flat out lie. Trust me. You will never see Jamal when you will see him pro black. Trust. But my thing is this. I'm like this here. I tell people I'm a rainbow coalition. And whoever, if the person love you, whether they're white, Asian, Mexican, or whatever it is, if they love you and they treating you right, and they know for a fact that you can have that trust in them, no matter what, hey, I'm fine with that. I don't care if I only had 2 black women in my life. And that's script, 2 black women in my life. And at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, I love ice cream. I love all chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, whatever. That's just the way I am. And how I am is how I am. But one thing you can say, one thing you can't say, I treat all of them the same. I love them and treat all of them the same. I give my heart and soul because that's how I was raised. And my mama raised me as don't see no color. Everybody is somebody. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be with a fool that think I'm a fool to try to play me as a fool. You done lost your mind. You done lost your mind. So don't get mad when Becky come take Joanna woman.
Right.
Because Joanna ain't doing what the hell she need to do, but Becky is. And don't do it. And are you talking something about it? No, I'm talking because I know.
Okay.
Because I know at the end of the day, we always talk about that. I don't care. If I'm with a damn goat, I'm with that goat. But that goat gonna treat me right.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be with nobody who think I'm a fool and try to play me or whatever. That's just the way it is. At the end of hey, all the grass ain't always green on the other side. At the end of the day. So I understand, Jamal, you love what you love. And I love what I love. But I love a rainbow coalition. Because if I'm eating chocolate ice cream and that chocolate ice cream is for me, I'm going to banana. and who don't like it, it is what it is. I go with whatever. Hey, whatever my tongue feel like that night is gonna feel good. It is what it is.
All right. Yes, sir.
You know, do you blame me on how I feel? But
you like Becky. You like Becky. You like Becky. You love Becky.
Hey, I love Becky. I love Karen. I love all of them.
You love Shan. You love Shan. So you love them all. You're a rainbow coalition. You have them all. You have them all. You love them all.
That's what Jesse Jackson said.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, ain't nothing like a black woman. I love my black woman. My mama black, my daughter black, my sister black. I love my black woman. I really do. I love her to death. I only been with 2 black women, period, in my whole life, and I'm 61 years old. I've been with one for 40 years, and until she passed away, and I've been with another for 5 years. So that's a long time to be just with 2. Because at the end of the day, I'm all in. If I'm all in with you, I ain't going no way.
Okay.
And you we dedicated. Let me tell y'all something about us black men. We are dedicated men when it comes to our women.
Right.
And if our women, if we got a good woman, we ain't going no way. And I get tired of, and we talking about relationship now, I get tired of women saying, oh, ain't no good mans out there. Are you a good woman?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
True. Oh, they doing this and what y'all doing? Girl, he just didn't do right. Are you doing right? Girl, he came over and he did this and what you did. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Girl, you know what? I'm just so tired of him. He ain't got no money. He broke.
Okay.
Do you got money? Are you broke?
Right.
Girl, I ain't gonna sit to that table. I don't want you to sit to this table. If you only bringing P Valley to the table, get up from the table. You won't even sit down at my damn table. All the chairs will be pulled out. If that's all you bringing to the table is P Valley, girl, please. Cause take it and leave it and get out of the way.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Hey, I'm sorry, Jamal. Jamal, I'm sorry. I know it was your interview. And I know I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking over. I'm sorry for going over the edge. That's some of the things you just said, Jamal, you know, where I just go off, you know. Hey, I had a moment. This Medusa. Hey, this Medusa, I had a moment. Next subject, please. Oh man, boy, y'all killing me. Okay, and that subject, please. That subject. Straight talk, real talk. Straight talk, real talk. And straight talk, real talk, Jamal. Let me get back. I had a moment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I want everybody to share. All Black Media, Facebook, Instagram, Roku, Twitter, and Facebook, and we remember just go to a commercial, please.
Oh Lord, you go to a commercial. Okay.
Go to a commercial, please. Go to a commercial. We're gonna try to. Hey, welcome back to America After Dark, one-on-one with the one and only Jamal Toure. Glad to have you here. We Saturday Night Takeover, and we have took over this show. Trust me. Hey, he disappeared on that end, but we're going to still keep it rolling, America. Sometime in life, you got to have a moment. And listen, this America After Dark, my show, I do what I want to say. I say what I want to say. And at the end of the day, who don't like it? And hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Call your mama, your daddy, and say America After Dark have just taken over Saturday night with the one and only Jamal, Dr. Jamal Toure, and whatever his name is. And as soon as he get back to his seat, I have another question for him. Man, this hey, we want to thank y'all for letting us tune in on your home, letting us tune in for his food. Hey, we got some more discussion here. Hey, we're gonna ask a question. Hey, straight talk, real talk. Straight talk, real talk, Jamal. Straight talk, real talk. At the end of the day, hey, would you run for mayor of Savannah, Georgia? Would you run for mayor of Savannah, Georgia? If you would, or not? So just tell me, would you run for the mayor of Savannah, Georgia?
Yes, I would.
Why?
Help to be a role model and empowerment other people to be able to do the same thing, that create a better world, to have the stanchions and everything, so people are able to enjoy their life to the fullest.
Okay. So what you think about the job that this mayor is doing now?
um, that he's doing an excellent job, Mr. Bernard Brown. He's doing an excellent job.
Hey, that's a political correct question, that answer that he's given us. And so since he don't want to be honest and truthful about it, I'm gonna tell you like this here. I think this young man is doing a terrible job. I think this young man have, and I'm gonna keep getting on it because let me tell you something, Jamal. Let me tell you something. Just let me tell you, and you know I'm going on another rant. I'm going on
Okay.
another rant. Let me
Okay.
tell you some people out there. If you don't like what we say about you, if you don't like what we say about you, don't be a little boy and go cry to people that, oh, they say they talking about me. They talking about me. We need to do something. Look here, dude. You're doing a terrible job. You have what you call it, turn your back against the black folks in the Savannah community. And I'm just keeping it real. And if you have any problem, have it with me. Don't have no problem with our black media. Don't have no problem with other people. Don't have no problem. I am the one doing the talking. And if you got a problem, come to me. But I think you're doing a terrible job. I think you I think you the bag man. I think you know hand out bags to other people that shouldn't have it. I think you need to remove yourself as today and remove yourself and have the next 68 mayor of Savannah, Georgia, Keisha Carter Gibson, as our next mayor. I don't have a vote in here because I don't live here. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Matter of fact, I live in Marietta, Georgia, one of the most racial city it is in Marietta. But at the end of the day, we came together to be one, and it's a fantastic community. So at the end of the day, if I ever come 2028, Jamal, 2028, and that's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what we saying about you, do your job.
Right.
But don't go run around and go call, you know, other people to say, hey, I think they talking about. Dude.
Right. Right.
Dude, get a grip. Get your head out your ass. Trust me, you ain't all that, little punk. You ain't all that. And the words that coming out my mouth is not our black media words. Is not, this is America After Dark show, so this is my show. So the words coming out my mouth is coming out my mouth. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody at our black media or anybody else.
Right.
I'm very passionate about my city. I love my city. I do anything for my city. I'm a very few people that left 40 years and coming back to give back to where I was born at, Jamal. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
if you don't like it, it is what it is, dude. Going back to New York City, to Town Park or Central Park, and do whatever you doing out there. And I'm gonna leave it like whatever you doing out there. I'm leaving it like that. So the question was, you will be. I would love for you to be the mayor of Savannah, Georgia. But at the end of the day, the next mayor is gonna be the Keisha Carter Gibson. She's a wonderful young lady. She's a family lady. I think she have everything, the ability to run this Savannah, Georgia, and for all the people, Jamal, not just the one down there on
Right.
Broaden Street, not just the one on
Wow.
River Street.
Yep.
You building all these fancy hotels and you bringing all these tourists, these white tourists here, and y'all showing them off, and you putting $20 million on Broad Street of red bricks, and then you took $280,000 to redo your office for what? Who the hell gonna be in there? I can go on. If you don't like what I'm saying, little punk, come to me. Just like you got a bodyguard, I got a bodyguard too. And at the end of the day, you got a bodyguard, and when they not guarding you, they sitting there answering the telephone down at City Hall. Hello, may I help you, City Hall? How you having two bodyguards answering the telephone? And let me tell you this here too. The young man down there, I forgot his name, Prudy or whatever. If you ever disrespect, stop disrespecting the black young lady down there. The young ladies down there. That's all I'm saying. Stop disrespect them. If you ain't got nothing to say to them, don't say nothing. And I'm sorry I went on a deep end, Mr. Producer. I apologize for that. but
You
it had to
apologize
come out.
for it. You
Our
said it
black
had to
women,
come out.
our what is that? What is that, Jamal?
You said it had to come out.
It had to come out. It had to come out, Jamal. You know that.
I'm just
Hey,
asking.
our black media keep it real. Our black media help the community, and who not for our black media, it's on them.
Right.
Because we're gonna keep it real. But I guarantee don't you ever put in your mind and disrespect none of our black women down there in City Hall. I'm just telling you that right now. If you ain't got nothing good to say to them, don't say nothing to them.
Yeah.
And if anybody ever disrespect y'all ladies again, y'all give me a call. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry. I went on air. Lord have mercy. Jamal, this supposed to be your interview. I done went off on the deep end again.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry. Miss Producer, next subject key. Meantime between time. I got to ask you this. And Jamal, and Jamal, first of all, Jamal, on a serious note, I want to apologize to you. I know this is your interview. I know this is your night, but I just had to get certain things out. Do you accept my apology?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do. But I won't forget it, though. I won't forget.
I know you won't. Because you're my boy. I know you won't. All right. The word on the street.
Okay.
The word on the street. They want to know, where did you get Run and Tell That from? Where did you get Run and Tell That from?
It was
Word on the street.
a friend, George near Enzi, his name is on the logo also. He and I got together, and that's when we discussed that, and then we basically brainstormed about it, made it happen. And then the stems, the leaves, make sure we get them out before any further damage to the rest of them. So, so the inspiration was just basically seeing African Americans doing something similar to what they saw Caucasians doing Reconstruction. So, like, hey, that'd be kind of sweet right there.
All right. Hey, not only that, you got a great show. I gotta get you got a great show.
Appreciate it.
Not only that, you do what you do. And matter of fact, all of us do what we do.
Right.
We don't just sit around there and say, oh, we're gonna do this show or whatever, all that. What's up, Mars? It just the way we is. We built for this. You know what I'm saying? We built for must see TV. And that's just the way we is.
Right.
Okay. And the word on the street, Jamal, is just a word on the street. It ain't me, it's just a word on the street. They want to know why you run around Savannah, Georgia, acting fool as hell. That's what some word on the street. Now this ain't me, Jamal. This word on the street.
All right. Word on the street. What street you on?
Hey, I ain't looking. I'm not on the street. That's what they call it, telling me the word on the street. I don't know
The word
what
on the
street.
street.
Yeah, word on the street. I don't know.
It could be on Front Street. It could be front.
Any street. Just answer the question. Why?
Why? Because of lack of education. Lack of education. Lack of strength. Lack of personal, mental, physical strength. Not saying that you're strong, but at least physically, mentally, you can have a strong mind. If you ever had a stroke or anything like that, then you can't do that.
So you basically, what I'm hearing from you out your voice is you basically trying to get the information to people that the black people don't know. So you trying to give them that information.
Yeah, it's education, yes, sir. Just about education. I told people earlier today, I said education. It's not about being inside a classroom. It's about the four walls. Information that you're giving, you're educating people. There's a value to what you're saying. There's a value, absolute value to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then on the word on the street, it's like sometimes people, sometimes, not all people, sometimes it's always, it's not what what's the word? It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the key to anything, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because if you approach somebody and you saying it in a way that they can understand,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you approach somebody and saying it the way they don't understand, then you have a situation. That's what you say. That's what you're saying.
Right. Uh, I mean, just when you say, "Oh, from the word on the street" to what people are saying, that it all comes down to education, but you got to be strong enough to handle it. And that's why I talk about it's really simple. Like if you got faith and you know faith is there with you because what God has done for you. If you believe in nature, you see how nature functions, and you know and see the rejuvenation that you understand that. But that's all it's about. That's why I keep saying education, education, education is one of those keys to us. And not
Yeah,
necessarily being inside a classroom, but being out there with you, working on a project. People see that. So again, it causes some people to become inspired, which does the same thing with regards to the athletes, how we used to be for the athletes.
yeah, yeah. And I remember we had a conversation, right? And I said, because everybody know, man, I'm shit, unapologetic. I'm like, shit, ain't no
Right.
filter in this mouth, none whatsoever. And I said, Jamal, next time you go this place, call me. When you go this place, call me. When you go this place, when you go to City Hall, call me so I can stand up there and give them a piece of my mind. You know what I'm saying? With boom, boom, boom. And I tell them, call me. Because some people, let me tell you this, and we both like this. I speak for people that want to say what I speak for people that want to
Mm-hmm.
say what I want to say, but too scared to say it
Right.
because something, or they're afraid of something gonna happen or whatever. And listen, let me tell y'all right now. I'm gonna say what the hell I got to say. I'm a 1099. And you know what 1099 mean? I'm an independent contract. I subcontract myself to you. And if you don't like my work, I'll go over here to somebody else.
Right.
At the end of the day, I don't need you, and you may not need me. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But one thing is not gonna happen. I'm not, and you not gonna sit around and
Mm-hmm.
let people constantly mistreating our people,
Right. Right.
you know. So you run around, you do what you got to do to bring the information. You are one man in
Right.
NAACP. Now you got two, so it's two of us. I don't know what. Let me ask
Mm-hmm.
you a question. What happened to that? Do we still have NAACP? But do we still
I,
have
I,
it?
I,
Talk to
I,
me.
I had told you, I had told him, America, I told him, I said, I took this Benadryl, and so then now they tripping. So, but anyway, I had told him. So I had
And,
told him. I
and,
had
and
told
let
him.
me tell you what I told him,
And,
America. See,
yeah,
this is the problem right here. This dude here pissed me off. And this is the problem I got with him. I told him early, maybe Friday, whatever. I said, look, dude, I'm interviewing you, be on the show, be ready, whatever. I ain't got time to be ready about what damn you take bitter drill and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown damn man. What you need to take bitter drill for? You got a woman, right? Let her take care of you. You're a grown damn man
she,
taking
she,
bitter
she,
drill
she,
for little kids.
she's not here. We're a pen pal relation. We're in a pen pal relationship.
Well, you need to get out that relationship. Trust me. I don't need no pen pal or no dead pal or no repile. I need a woman that's gonna be there and take care of me. And if you can't do that, bye, ma'am, go to Florida.
And she said she loved me and want to be with me. So that's why I've been sending her, texting her back, emailing her back, sending her
Yeah.
letters of love.
Let me tell you something right now. You're a grown damn man. And if you taking Benadryl for I don't know what reason why you taking Benadryl, you got a problem. And if that woman you with, she can't, you know, do what she need to do to make sure you stay awake make sure you do what you do. Hey, just come with me and we'll find you another one.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I love her. I love her. I
Hey,
love her.
hey,
We've never even kissed or held hands. We haven't
hey,
been together.
hey, like Tina Turner, what love got to do with it?
Everything for us, love.
Now, it's two things, and I say it on my Facebook. Trust me, it was a question was Jamal. It was a question was like this here. Would you have a woman that you love, or would you have a woman that you trust? I said I love a woman that I can trust, because if I trust that woman, Jamal, I can love that woman.
Yeah, that's true.
If I can't trust you, I don't need you to be in my life. And you damn sure ain't gonna be my wife.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Producer, I'm sorry. Man, and Jamal, I'm just going all over the board.
You're on the roll. Right, you're on the roll. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, that's Jamal. We got Jamal, we got 15 more minutes and we'll be out of here. We got 15 more minutes, Jamal. Hey, Jamal, you know what? Hey, Jamal, let me tell you something, man.
No, I don't know what you say. You're not going to say, guess what? Guess what? You say, go ahead. Guess what?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
And Jamal, guess what? Jamal, just guess what?
The channels.
Hey, what I told you when we first began, I said, you know what? Ain't no interview. We're just two young men, that boys that's talking.
Just hanging out.
What it is, you know what's going on, Jamal? I think all that in there is just coming out.
Okay. And you help bring it out.
No, you help bring it out, Jamal.
You help bring it out.
Hey, Jamal, you're not even stopping me, man. Come
on. Okay, I'll stop you from now on.
Okay.
I'll stop it.
Hey, Miss Producer, next subject, please. Would you rather, Jamal, would you rather suck some toes, or would you rather just look at them?
Suck some toes.
You want to suck some toes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where you got that from?
From the people who sell fruits and vegetables. The farmer market. I probably go to the farmer's market.
Have you ever had a woman that you suck her toes and she had an orgasm?
Oh wow. I gotta be taught that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, boy. Hey, I'll teach you. I'll show you. Hey, Jamal, suck him and whoa, blow your head off.
It tastes like cinnamon.
What is that?
Your toes taste like cinnamon, baby.
Oh, Lord. Everybody know I'm a toe man. I rub them, I suck them, and trust me, I'm like this here, Jamal. Whatever it takes to please my woman, I'm going to do it. I'm a freakazoid. I don't know about you.
Wind you up.
There you go. So, are you a freakazoid?
Oh,
You know why? Because you drink Benadryl. Hey, by the time it's time to wind up, shit, you're going to be asleep. You're going to be asleep. You need to get off that Benadryl and get freaky and do what you need to do. Okay, young man? Huh?
But they won't be tired. They'll be ready because they'll be ready together.
Hell no. If you're drinking Benadryl, they ain't going to be ready. Let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to put you to bed and I'm going to come through the window.
Yeah. And with the daddy right outside her door with the gunshot right there.
And Jamal, she gonna say, "Hey baby, he's asleep. I put him to bed. He's wrestling with his Benadryl. He won't get up until 6 o'clock in the morning." I said, "Okay, girl."
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, Jamal. I won't do you like that, man. Take the Benadryl and go to bed, and when you wake up, she's gonna be right there by you. Trust
That's
me.
right. That's right.
Hey,
And
so again,
on my
would you
phone
rather?
or through a letter.
What did you say, Jamal?
She'll be on my phone or in a letter. So we be on the phone 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
you you on the phone 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning with a woman?
Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But not doing anything. But yeah. Yep.
Man, I see what. Hey, trust me. I see why you drinking bitter. If I'm on the phone 2 and 3 o'clock with a woman, let me tell you this, Jamal. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna be right there laying behind her.
Oh.
And that's all I got to say.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And trust me, I ain't gonna be on no phone 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
taking us some head bulls. Trust me, licking some toes. You know what I'm saying? Rub you down, lick you all over.
Mm.
Come go with me. I come go with you. Teddy Pendergraph. You do me, I do you. So after the show, I need to talk to you, young man.
Right.
Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
all right, we got 10 more minutes and you in that Benadryl. So hey, last question. Um, would you rather have a woman that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, or would you just want to spend the rest of your life with by yourself? Hey, you know what, America? Man, wake up and answer the question.
So would I rather? What was it? Say the question again.
Let me tell you.
Because
Would
when you kept talking, I was like, because I was going to answer, but you kept talking. You just
I
could
just
take over.
answered. I say, would you rather get a woman that you want to spend your rest of your life with,
Yeah,
or
that.
would you rather just spend the rest of your
Yeah.
life by yourself?
Oh, right. Now, what I was going to say, but you had kept on talking and stuff. I was going to say I want a woman that I spend the rest of my life with. She'd be my companion, that I love her forever. So that's what it's about, man and woman being together for them, love each other for a lifetime. And so that's what I'd rather have that. Uh,
You know what? Hey,
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in having being alone by myself because I'm a communal person. I want to have the connection. So I'm in a relationship. I want long term. I want to have her connected to me. I want to be, something that's electrifying for us that we can light up the world together. I'll blow the world apart together.
you know what? All that shit, Jamal will really talk about evidence for you. That's right, we did. We did. Hey, Jamal, you know
Yeah.
what?
Hmm.
Like I told you, always political correct. Everything you say, a woman would
Wow.
love. Yeah, and you said, we took over, the Wolverine took over every sports report. That's
Go
Charles.
ahead. Go
And we
Go
did
to Charles Morris. Go to. I can't say it. Go to
it. Hey,
Willie Shields. I've been trying to tell him that. I told him that I should have been on just for an hour, but he won't try to tell
that's
me
it.
what to
I'm
do.
telling you, you know what? Hey, let me tell you right now. Hey, we're gonna have the last word, and I want to say this here to Jamal before. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know what the hell you doing early. You didn't been doing nothing, and I told you I gave you 2 days to sleep, and you want to come in like you tired, and you talking about you want a woman. I want a woman that gonna love me. Let me tell you something. Only thing you gonna get was some bitter drill, and somebody gonna be taking somebody away from you. Trust me. And
No, no, they won't.
that
They won't.
that
They will
political
not
correct shit you talking about ain't working.
because any woman I got loves me.
Hey, Miss Producer, won't you do this me? Hey, won't you give me a commercial? Give me that commercial. You know what that commercial I'm talking about.
Um,
Absolutely nothing. Can you play
she she
absolutely
loves
nothing?
me. She loves me. This is my woman right here. She loves me.
Oh, was you wait for that?
Yes, I'll wait for her. She loves me.
Hey,
Uh-huh. And
boy, you
I'll
know
wait to
that's
get
all
to her.
right. That's
I'm
all
waiting to
right.
get to her. I'm waiting to get to her.
Oh, that's who you waiting on, Jamal?
Yes.
What is the difference between these two elected officials? Absolutely nothing. What is the difference between these two guys? Absolutely nothing. What is the difference between these three men? Absolutely nothing. What have they done for the African American community? Absolutely nothing. What can the African American community expect from them? Absolutely nothing. So what does the black community owe them? Absolutely nothing. When it's time to cast your vote, make sure you give them what they have given you. Absolutely nothing. And that would be absolutely perfect.
Hey, that's the best commercial it is. Absolutely nothing. I appreciate everybody tuning in to America After Dark One-on-One with Jamal Toure. Jesus, I appreciate y'all for just doing this. Share. I'm gonna let Jamal have the last word. If he ever popped in, and this boy here, last word, Jamal. Give me a little shout out. Give me a shout out. Who you want
All
to
right.
shout
Well,
out to?
no, I'm gonna do this right here. I cannot be affiliated with the propaganda that's done with that last commercial tied to the producers of Our Black Media and Bernard Brown. I cannot deal with none of that. Absolutely nothing can I have to deal with them and be with them about. So I just want to. That's why my phone said, "Don't cover us up. We don't even want to see that. We don't even hear it." So that's what happened. And so the last word is like, I've been feeling it, but the last word is this. That's why I've been feeling this right here. We got to stand up and speak out. It is stupid for us not to. There's so much stuff coming at us, and we continue to accept it and take it. They're going to continue to disrespect us. So the absolutely craziest thing to do in the world is to go to a place and then the other business be jealous of them, that the fact that they bring you over there and they didn't call the police on you. This is your freaking city. This is your freaking city. You need to take ownership of the city and stop letting other people dictate to you what should be going on. You need to talk about what's going on, what's happening. St. Simon, they done put up a golf course and factories around people. That's what needs to be done. Taking care of that, getting rid of that stuff.
You're absolutely right. Hey, like I said, Jamal, I appreciate you, man, for taking out your Saturday night, hanging out with me, and always fun and always great with you, man. You just crazy, man. You just bring that electricity, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in with America After Dark Saturday Night Takeover with special guest, the one and only Jamal. Thank you, the producer. Thank you, Our Black Media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tune in next week where we have the #1 St. Vic comedian actor of the year on America After Dark. We appreciate that. I love y'all. Be safe. Peace, love, and happiness. Share. We out of here, Jamal. Love you, boy.
All right. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Love you too, brother.
All right.
Like this.